Shocking act, isn't it? Believe me, mine and older generations before the turn of this century had strange tendencies to satisfy our hormones. We lacked privileges that kids nowadays are facilitated with. Anyway, hey everyone, the Dark Knaik is here. Vivek is 17 years old and his father Ramesh has enrolled him in coaching classes to prepare for the IIT exams. For this purpose, Ramesh accompanies Vivek to Kota and settles him into a preparatory school. In the coming times, Vivek goes through a transition of adolescence and faces difficulties adjusting in a new atmosphere. All India rank caught my attention due to an impressive presentation of a coming-of-age film and due to the impression that Sriram Raghavan has presented the film. A wise viewer will never miss a film that has his involvement even as a presenter. The film also marks writer Varun Grover's debut as the director. The writer, who has already blessed us by writing Masaan, Udta Punjab and Sacred Games, can be expected to hum his vision on the director chair. And so it is true that Varun's writing holds a good fortune for his new line of work. As you can see, the depth of detailing a college life and Vivek's confidence building up with time. I have no knowledge if the screenwriting reflects on Varun's own younghood. But surely the audience like me senses realism of college life and can relate several trivial details. Vivek folds the paper in the dictionary to carefully read the meaning of sex. There is a famous poster of former tennis star Gabriela Sabatini revealing her panty. In the class, the front row is reserved for girls. When Ramesh walks into the telecom office, everyone can notice the bloodied wall decorated with spitting pan ejected from the corridors of damnation. A periodic table poster has hydrogen and cobalt replaced by David Dhawan films with Govinda's legendary atomic number. Also remember, this film is set in 1997. Both films were released before Vivek was enrolled. On a few occasions, the animated narration is used. I like this idea. This suits the genre and helps the young audience to stay intact with the film. The whole paradigm of ambience goes 360 when Vivek, who previously had observed his own hostel room, enters Sarika's hostel room and is surprised to see it well maintained, clean and tidy. There is an attractive shot of the classroom when scores of students are about to fill their answer sheets. If you notice, the shot focuses more on the turning of the pages rather than students writing. That's because the exam started as soon as the bell struck. Maybe Varun Grover wanted to press the value of togetherness, as this is the only time in the entire exam when almost all the students turn their page at the same time. There is an interesting arc of Vivek's mother, Manju, who works at the PCO. She complains about a boy who talks dirty in the cabin while making random calls. Shocking act, isn't it? Believe me, mine and older generations before the turn of this century had strange tendencies to satisfy our hormones. We lacked privileges that kids nowadays are facilitated with. Anyway, Manju complains about the boy and in return the boy bullies her by throwing water like acid and later breaks the glass windows, consequently leading to deteriorating of her health. The filmmakers mostly forgets the generationally reverse bullyism. The young ones do make lives miserable of the old ones. Rinku's suicide grew on the audience like me. I think Three Idiots missed addressing such tragedy, but this film took the chance by pressing how deception or foolishness among the young ones causes to take their own lives. I think All India Rank has given us a picture of 1 in a billion middle-class families dreaming about changing of fortunes by spending most of their money in education of their children and expecting from them to become officers, engineers or doctors. The film clearly shows that the father had burdened his son by his wishes and life targets, and Vivek was taking the pressure. This is the very fever that is uncalled for in everyone's life, but we all have to suffer this. All India Rank reminds me of Nagesh Kukunor's Rockford. Identical plotline, but coming-of-age films do not have the luxury of presenting a very different story. So, in the very limited capacity, I believe that Varun Grover has made a very promising start as a director. The performances were average, but the film had outstanding screenplay and dialogues. Saying in short, I think All India rank is like a missing chapter of the quota factory. I'm Sami Naik. Thank you for watching my video, really appreciate. If you like my content and really want to watch this kind of shit more, then subscribe to my channel and don't forget to click on the bell icon and drop your messages and suggestions in the comment box down there. Take care and always look on the bright side of life.